culpable, perdóname, tentación, en tus ojos me y tus labios me buscan en la oscuridad. Como le pido a Dios que me dé felicidad. Eres como el viento que me lleva volando por allí, volando por donde quiera, como fantasma, fantasma, como fantasma, fantasma que a veces aparece. Eres culpable,
Please welcome to the stage, Steele. 2, 3, 4.
school's a drag. You're not gonna end up like your mom and your dad. So come on, let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 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 I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. We're gonna go, 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 go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now if you wanna have a good time. Just give me a call. Don't stop me. 'Cause I'm having a good time. Don't stop me. Yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now if you wanna have a good time. Just give me a call. Don't stop me. Yes, I'm having a good time. Don't stop me. Yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me entertain you. Entertain you. You can't stop me. Don't stop me. You won't stop me. Let me entertain you. Entertain you. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Oh my God. Well, hello everybody. Okay. This show was first booked to play Joe's Pub in May of 2020. I've been thinking about this show since 2019. I've been working so hard to get back here, and here we are, and you're here. And thank you for being here. This is has always been my home in New York since I made my debut here in 2010. And funny, that opening number, I want to tell you a little about that. It's always been my musical home here, and it's so good to be back and be with this amazing tech team and the crew backstage and everyone, and with this fabulous, fantastic band and singers, all led by William T. N. Hall. So the show is called Where the Boys Are. Strangely, I will not be singing that song. Too basic. But I want to tell you why the show was written and how it was written and the inspiration behind it. So when I was kind of putting the show together years ago, almost like 3.5 years ago, I was thinking about all the songs that sort of, when I look back and think about songs that I loved growing up, I kept coming back to this theme. It was all songs sung by men, recorded by men, different artists, songwriters. And I was like, why was I so drawn to songs sung by men? And then I kind of realized that, well, it's because they were openly singing about loving a woman, about the beauty of a woman, about the longing for a woman. And even though I didn't know then what we all know now, I'm a lesbian, if you don't know. Anyway, everyone's like, duh. Usually I'm in a tux, so I'm giving it away tonight. But anyway, so I started thinking about it, and I was like, oh, well, that's why I love to sing those songs, because I was singing about a woman, and I didn't realize it at the time, and, it didn't connect to me. So tonight, you're going to hear all of these songs that you know from different male artists and male songwriters from my voice and my perspective, and I hope that maybe you'll hear them a little bit differently from my perspective. So the first song is a mashup, my UK tribute. The first song was a Robbie Williams song, who I've always been a fan of. I've covered a lot of his songs, and he's a great artist, and I love him. And then the second one was Queen, of course, and that is a throwback to my very first show here at Joe's Pub, because that was the opening track to my album, Strings Attached. So that is an honoring of the first time I played Joe's. So that was the opening. So now the next artist I'm going to talk about was like a very, very important part of the soundtrack of my life. I never remember a time in my life that I didn't know Barry Manilow or who Barry Manilow was. Right? I mean, lukewarm response. Lukewarm. Okay. You jammed to Barry Manilow at home, so shut up. So anyway, I can remember, my parents listening to Barry Manilow, and then I listened through the years, and now we put on Barry Manilow vinyl all the time and just like jam out. Yeah, we do. Shut up. Anyway, so I chose this song because it reminds me of my very, very deep East Coast connection since I've been here, and it also reminds me of the longing of not being with someone, and the lyric is so beautiful, and when you're maybe in a long distance relationship, or when you're starting a relationship and you can't always be together, and what it feels like when you're away from each other, and then when you're back together and waiting for that moment, this is the perfect lyric for that. Last night I waved goodbye. Now it seems years. I'm back in the city where nothing is clear. The thoughts of me holding you, bringing us near, and tell me, when will our eyes meet? When can I touch you? When will this strong yearning end? And when will I hold you again? Time in New England took me away to long rocky beaches, and you by the bay. We started a story whose end must now wait, and tell me, when will our eyes meet? When can I touch you? When will this strong yearning end? And when will I hold you again? I feel a change coming. I feel the wind blow. I feel brave and daring. I feel my blood flow. With you I could bring out all the love that I have. a couple other things. We're live streaming tonight, so all the people watching live from home or also watching later, because it'll archive on the. That doesn't mean you don't come and see me other places and just sit home and watch me on YouTube all night. Clearly, but it's better live. Trust me. These people can tell you. But and also, if you're taking photos or videos, tag me at the Ann Steele on Instagram or on Facebook. Make sure you tag me because I want to see everything. Please do. Okay, so I put this together a few years ago, actually, and this little medley. And when I was growing up, I talk about this a lot. I'm a child of the 80s, grew up in the 80s, and I loved John Hughes movies. Loved John. Now, if you watch them now, they're sort of slightly inappropriate on like so many levels. And I was like, we would show our kids, we'd be like, you gotta watch this movie, and then we'd be like, I don't know if that's appropriate anymore. But anyway, I still love them. But the thing that I loved about it was all the people in the movies were like people that I was friends with and that I was, you know, like those quirky, weird, odd characters, and they didn't quite fit in, and then they found their little crew, and they were like, you know, and that's how I felt like I felt seen by those movies in a way. And so this is a little John Hughes movie medley for you. Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. Love strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change can pull us apart. When the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain keeps falling, rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by. Rain keeps falling, rain keeps falling down. If you leave, don't leave now. Please don't take my heart away. Promise me just one more night, then we'll go our separate ways. We've always had time on our side, but now it's fading fast. Every second, every moment, we've got to make it last. I touch you once, I touch you twice. I won't let go at any price. I need you now, like I need you then. You always said we'd still be friends someday. Love, I get so lost sometimes. Days pass, they pass, and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever way I choose, I come back to the place you are. And all all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete in your eyes. I see the doorway to 1,000 churches, the resolution of all my fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes, in your eyes. Now, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired of working so hard for our survival. I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive. And all my instincts, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete in your eyes. I see the doorway to 1,000 churches, the resolution of all my fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me as you walk on by. Okay, so I just want to. Okay, so when I. Okay, I remember how I want to set it up. Okay, so so I talk about this in my shows. Do you ever hear a song and like you suddenly are in the place where you remember that song so well and you just like are transported there, literally transported there? Okay, that's why I say music holds our memories, because it's like you hear a song and a memory exists, like you're there in the moment. That's the beauty of music. And so when I hear this song, every time I hear the intro with the drums and the guitar, it's like I am literally exactly where I was when this song meant something to me. So take it in, enjoy this Don Henley moment. Nobody on the road, nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, the sun goes down alone. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair combed back in the sunglasses. forget those nights. I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy? Remember how I made you scream? Now I don't understand what happened to our love. But girl, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow and you're smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Out on the road today, saw a deadhead sticker on a Cadillac. Said, don't look back, you can never look back. Thought I knew what love was, what did I know? Those days are gone forever. I should have just let them go, but I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got the top put down and the radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair slicked back and those wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Okay. This is a perfect time to introduce the band, right? Yes. Okay, so I should start with, on drums, Micah Burgess. Sorry, on guitar. Just messing with you. Literally pointing at the guitar. On guitar, Micah Burgess. On drums, Chris Schultz. On bass, Matthew Cusack. On fantastic vocals, Laura Pavlis. And John Satram. And on piano, keyboard, vocals, musical directing, best friending, William Tianhall. I mean, right? How great are they? Hold on to your seats, okay? So let's get crazy. All right, so I went to college in the 90s, and I in the beginning of the 90s, and when I started college, it was super like grunge band time, right? So like the music was all like these grunge bands, and it was really not my vibe, you know? Like so I was like, I guess I'll put up with it. But then it started to shift to more like alternative rock, which was like sort of blues jam bands, and that was much more my vibe. So then I was really happy. I also listened to a lot of rap at that point, but I will not be rapping tonight. I'm sorry. And you're welcome. Know your place. But we are going to do a little 90s college band mashup for you. And if you know any of these songs, I encourage you to sing along, unless I go like that and then don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I am drunk behind the wheel of possibility, wherever it may roll. Give it a spin, see if you can somehow factor in. You know there's always more more than one way to say exactly what you mean to say. Was I out of my head? Was I out of my mind? How could I have ever been so blind? I was waiting for an indication. It was hard to find. No matter what I say, only what I do. I never mean to do bad things to you. So tired, but I finally woke up. If you're sad, then it's time you spoke up too.
2, 3, 4.
Tell me, do you think it'd be alright if I could just crash here tonight? You can see I'm no shape for driving. Anyway, I got no place to go. And you know it might not be that bad. You were the best I'd ever had. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I might not be alone. Tomorrow we could drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Past is gone, but something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. You can trust me not to think and not to sleep around. If you don't expect too much from me, you might not be let down. 'Cause all I really wants to be with you, feeling like I matter too. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, I might be here with you. Tomorrow we can drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Past is gone, but something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. You and me, we come from different worlds. You like to laugh at me when I look at other girls. Sometimes you're crazy and you wonder why I'm such a baby, 'cause the dolphins make me cry. But there's nothing I can do. I've been looking for a girl like you. You look at me, got nothing left to say. I'm gonna pout at you until I get my way. I won't dance, you won't sing. I just wanna love you, but you wanna wear my ring. But there's nothing I won't do. I only wanna be with you. You can call me a fool. I only wanna be with you. 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 Right? One more time. Okay, so my senior year in college, this next song came out, and I was just moving to Nashville. Right after college, I moved to Nashville, and this song was released that year, and it was a debut single for an artist, a country artist named Ty Herndon, and it was his debut, and it went to #1. And it was a huge hit, and he became a huge star very quickly. And something that I did not know at that time, I moved to Nashville and I was obsessed with the song, like I loved it so much. But I had no idea at that time that he was a closeted gay man in the world of country, which was super, super complicated and still is. And so he went through a very rough period, and when he was sort of forced out and all of that, lost a lot in his career and is building it back. But the reason I bring it up is because I have been always able to be out as an artist because of people like Ty, who did it before me. And So the beautiful thing about that is that he re-recorded this song singing from his true heart, so singing the song to a man, and released it, and that's the world that he lives in now, and I think that's a beautiful path forward. I am going to sing his original version tonight because that's the version that connects to me, but this is the song What Mattered Most. The girl so well. If she was sad, I couldn't tell. I miss the porn, and I miss the signs. So if she's gone, the fault is mine. I know. Whole lot of little things, and even though I could list them one by one, she would still be gone. Her eyes were blue, her hair was long. In '64, she was born in Baton Rouge. Her favorite song was In My Life. I memorized her every move. I knew her books, her car, her clothes, but I paid no attention to what mattered most. She never asked, she never said, and when she cried, I turned my she dreamed her dreams behind closed doors that made them easy to ignore. I know, I miss the forest for the trees, and all I have to show. Oh, when she walked out that door, the cold facts and nothing more. Her eyes were blue, her hair was long. In '64, she was born in Baton Rouge. Her favorite song was In My Life. I memorized her every move. I knew her books, her car, her clothes, but I paid no attention to what mattered most. Her eyes are blue, her hair was long. In '64, she was born in Baton Rouge. Her father's tall, her mother's gone. She moved out west when she was 2. The way she laughed, the way she loved. Oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? Her eyes are blue, her hair was long. What did I do? Isn't that a great song? Beautiful lyric, beautiful lyric. I love it so much. Okay, so I don't really talk about politics in my shows because I want my shows to be fun and light. However, I do like to make a political statement through music. That's what I like to do. So this song in particular I love when you can take a song and pull it from another time and drop it in, and it's perfectly fits. And so this song is from the 80s. It was written during the Cold War time, and anyway, it's a Genesis song, and just pay attention to the lyric. It's so good.
Dreamed 1,000 dreams, been haunted by 1,000,000 screams, but I can hear the marching feet. They're moving into the streets. Now did you read the news today? They say the danger's gone away, but I can see the fire still alight. It's burning into the night. There's too many men, too many people, making too many problems, and there's not much love to go around. Can't you see this is a land of confusion? Now this is the world we live in, and these are the hands we're given. Use them and let's start showing. Looks like a place we're living in. Oh, Superman, where are you now? When everything's gone wrong somehow. The man of steel, men of power, are losing control by the hour. This is the time, this is the place, so we look to the future. But there's not much left to go around. Tell me why this is a land of confusion. And this is the world we live in, and these are the hands we're given. Use them and let's start trying to make this a place worth living in. Oh, I remember long ago, when the sun was shining and the stars were bright all through the night, and the sound of your laughter as I held you tight. So long ago. I won't be coming home tonight. My generation will put it right. We're not just making promises that we know we'll never keep. There's too many men, too many people, making too many problems, but there's not much love to go around. Can't you see this is a land of You don't have to say much. You just have to sing that song, really. Okay, so great lyric. I often talk in my shows about mixtapes, and I'm making mixtapes. You know, in the '80s, when you love somebody, you'd curate some music for them and put it on a mixtape. And now today we curate Spotify playlists for each other. You know, so what happened in between there? I can tell you. You burn a disc. Yeah. Oh yeah. So when Kelly and I first started dating, I burned her a disc. Oh yeah, my slow jams, so that when she would go home, she would have it in her car, or when she would go home and you know, be alone, she would listen to my jams and miss me. She'd be like, oh, sexy jams, you know what I mean? So Kelly's like, oh my gosh, shut up. So I did make her maybe a couple CDs. I used to burn a lot of CDs. Anyway, so I wanted to do a song that I burned on that first disc for her. It's funny, when I listen to it now, I mean, the lyric was so what I was feeling exactly at that moment. So, you know, I was dating a woman who had 4 kids, you know, and I was like, whoa, yay, what? What's happening? And now we're 10 years married, and very, very happily she shared her family with me, so I'm very lucky for that. So anyway, I'm gonna sing you one of my slow jams. This is for you, babe. Imagine you're driving home missing me. You only stay with me in the morning. You only hold me when I sleep. And I was meant to tread the waters, but now I've gotten in too deep. For every piece of me that wants you, another piece backs away. 'Cause you give me something that makes me scared, alright. This could be nothing, but I'm willing to give it a try. Please give me something, 'cause someday I might know my heart. You only waited up for hours just to spend a little time alone with me. And I could say I've never bought you flowers. I can't work out what they mean. I never thought that I'd love someone that was someone else's dream. 'Cause you give me something that makes me scared, alright. This could be nothing, but I'm willing to give it a try. Please give me something, 'cause someday I might know you from my heart. But it might be a second too late, and the words that I could never say are gonna come out anyway. Smooth jams, right? Okay, so that song was by an artist named James Morrison. If you don't know him, he is fantastic. He is so good. All right, so you know I love a mashup, right? And I love a medley. You've never seen what you're about to see. Oh no, hang on. I'm gonna take off my jacket first. Oh, okay. All right, so you get the vest for the epic mashup. Okay, so here's the thing. There have been boy bands getting together since barbershop quartets, making bands, singing about women, doing a little choreography, very little choreography tonight. But I love a boy band. Who doesn't love a boy band? Come on. Any generation, it doesn't matter. It could be, you know, the Four Tops. It could be what? I'm not doing that. Settle down. I have chosen to focus on the 2000s. Lukewarm response. I'm gonna need more than that. This is an epic situation. All right, now listen. All right, I know the back's got me here. So here's the thing. It's gonna be hard to keep up, but if you want to sing along, I encourage it. This is your moment, okay? Because also, if in case I forget the lyrics, I'll look at you. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, you guys, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Buckle in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, all right. All right. I've been running hard when you're screaming my name, all right. But let me tell you now, there are prices to fame, all right. All of our time spent in flashes of light. All you people, can't you see how your love's affecting our reality? Every time we're down, you can make it right, and that makes you larger. That makes you larger. That makes you larger. All the loneliness has always been a friend of mine. I'm leaving my life in your hands. People say I'm crazy and that I am blind, risking it all in a glance. And how you got me blind is still a mystery. I can't get you out of my head. Don't care what is written in your history, as long as you're here with me. I don't care who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me. Who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me.
As long as you love me. As long as you love me.
I try to hide it so that no one knows, but I guess it shows when you look into my eyes. Where you didn't, what you're coming from, I don't care, as long as you love me, baby. You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say that I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart, can't reach to your heart. Then you say You might have been hurt, babe. There ain't no lie. You seen them all come and go. Oh, I remember you told me that I made you believe in no man, no cry. Maybe that's why every little thing I do never seems enough for you. You don't wanna lose it again, but I'm not like them. Maybe when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. There comes a day when I'll be the one you see. It's gonna be me. All that I do is not enough for you. Don't wanna lose it, but I'm not like that. When finally you get to love, guess what? You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. If only you saw what I can see, you'd understand why I want you so desperately. By now I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Going up! Light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. But when you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell. You don't know, you don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. Bye 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 bye. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right now, baby. Come on. I loved you endlessly when you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't take no more. Ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye 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 bye. I don't wanna be a fool for you, just another player in the game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye 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 bye. I don't really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye. I don't wanna be your fool in this game for two, so I'm leaving you behind. Bye bye bye. I don't wanna make it tough, but I've had enough. And it ain't no lie. Bye bye. I don't wanna be your fool in this game for two, so I'm leaving you behind. Bye bye. 'Cause I had enough, and it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye. Yeah. No, go ahead, I know. 9-minute medley, say what? These guys are really good sports, aren't they amazing? Okay. Oh, I gotta sit down now. I did one move and I'm exhausted. Oh, I think I'm gonna put my coat back on too. Okay, so this is a little more serious song, guys. So the first concert I ever went to was a Billy Joel concert. My mom took my brother and me to see Billy Joel. So the first time I ever saw a live performer, it was like one of the greatest singer-songwriters of all time, performers. And it was a magical experience. And I feel like, what a great first concert, you know? I was really young and it was great. And so I knew I wanted to do a Billy Joel song. You know, I'm featuring artists and writers that I'm really drawn to. And I cover a lot of Billy stuff, but I wanted to do something different. And then I heard the story about this song, and I knew it had to be this song. So when Billy Joel was young, his parents got divorced, like myself, and his father moved back to Europe, and to Vienna specifically. And when so he didn't see his father almost his whole growing up at all. And when he was on his first European tour, and he was famous, and he was touring the world, he decided to connect with his father. And they got together, and they were just walking around the streets, talking, and he saw this old woman sweeping the street in a stoop in front of a shop. And he was like, oh, that's so sad that she has to do that kind of work at her age. And the father said, that's not sad. She's important. She has a purpose. Every day, she goes to sweep that street. She has a purpose. It means something. And he immediately started writing the song in his head because, often we don't, take care of people when they get older and kind of like let people lose their purpose. And what he wanted to say is, we try to cram everything that we want to do in our 20s and 30s, and we put all this crazy pressure on ourselves to be the best and to do everything all at once and to be in the rat race and all that. But there's a reason for aging, and there's a beauty and a joy in aging and finding your purpose. And so he wrote this song about that experience and how he felt about it. So I think maybe you'll hear it slightly differently. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? Hey, where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, but you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your prime. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. But too bad that it's the life you lead, so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you crazy Vienna waits for you. You know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? Well, I have some terrible news. We're at the end. I know. I'm sorry, guys. Been waiting 3 years for this, I'm aware. First, I want to thank Joe's Pub. I want to thank Steve on sound and Kat on lights for taking such good care of us. And the incredible backstage team, they're fantastic back there, and they take really good care of the artists that play here. And it's truly a privilege to be able to be on this stage, and so I'm glad to be back, so thank you guys. I want to, of course, reintroduce this incredible band, one by one. On guitar, Micah Burgess. On drums, Chris Schultz. On bass, Matthew Cusack. These fantastic vocalists that I get to share the stage with, Laura Pavlis and John Satcham. And I really can't say enough, because when I say something to Will, like, I would like to mash 17 boy band songs into one, and he says, sure. Yeah. We did make some cuts. When we first did it, it was approximately like 12 and a half minutes, and I was like, I'm not sure. We can't do much else. I mean, I'm okay with it, but I'm very lucky to work with him, and he's an amazing musician, but he's also my best friend, and I'm very grateful to always share the stage with him. So, William T. N. Hall. I want to also big shout out to everyone streaming from home. And don't forget, it will live there on the Joe's Pub site. And also, remember, if you guys don't follow me on social media, why? At the Ann Steele. It's pretty easy. Ann Steele was taken. I wanted Ann Steele, but now I have to be the Ann Steele. It's fine. I'm fine with it. I want to, of course, thank my awesome family that are here tonight. And my amazing wife. When I say to her, we're going to do a 17-song boy band thing, she's like, sure, yeah, I know you will. And then she has to sit and listen to us for hours and hours. Okay, so I'm going to end with this song. Okay, so I'm going to end with it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to end with this song, and I picked this song because I really, literally have been thinking about this show for 3.5 years, and thinking about being back here with you guys and looking out and doing this show really did keep me going a lot through that time, and trying to get this back. And it was rescheduled and canceled and rescheduled and canceled, and it's just so good to be here, and I am so grateful for every one of you for being here, and so I wanted to close with this song because it's really for you guys, because you really do inspire me to keep doing new things and creating new stuff. And so this is, I had to do a Kenny Loggins song because Kenny Loggins was like so much of my childhood, like movies and movie songs. What? Am I movies? Movies. Clearly I need a cocktail. Anyway, so this is my little Kenny Loggins tune for you guys.
1, 2.
And thank you. Okay. Oh, God. All right, that really was the end, but I have one more. So I'm a nice person. Stop. Oh my God. Sound of Music request, stop. Okay, so the reason I picked this song to end, this is really the end, okay? The reason I chose this song is because I've wanted to sing this for a long time, and the thing that I love about it is the relationship story that it tells. It's basically the story of a relationship from meeting, going through difficult times, falling deeply in love, then going through difficult times, then sharing a life together, and then the end. And so I love the message. It's beautifully written by Sting, and I want to leave you with this, and until we see each other again, thank you. You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we lie in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I never make promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we will walk in fields of gold. We will walk in fields of gold. I never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we will walk in fields of gold. We will walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down, as you lie in fields of gold. You remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold.
That's the end, Steele.